Hello there and welcome to this episode of Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by the Hammond Square Mall. As we're right here at Which as we're going to have a delicious sandwich coming up here in a few minutes. We want to thank Which for being our host this week on our program. We now welcome to the show the head football coach of your Southeastern Lions, Coach Ron Roberts. And Coach, homecoming this past weekend, kind of a crazy game. You know, you jump out into a big lead, it gets tight there in the fourth quarter, we come up a little bit short. I know you're very disappointed this past Saturday.
It was a heartbreaking loss. I mean, really, the way we lose it on the last drive, then we're taking the ball down and the score. But the two biggest drives, probably the drive right before the half, they score, and then drive obviously at the end of the ball game to score. Again, we just got to regroup right now and make sure we go take care of business next week.
Coach, how hard is this to bounce back from? You know, you go out there in the first quarter of this game and look like you might run them out of the building. It's 20-0. We're driving to maybe make it 27, 28-0 at that point. Turn the ball over, and then they get some points, and the whole game turned around. And how hard is it to bounce back after that?
Well, you know, again, if our guys, I think we'll stay focused and what we got accomplished. We got a good football team. We know that. You know, again, we didn't take care of business. We made some bad plays. We got to make plays when the game's on the line. But we're still in this thing. We got a chance to come out. We could run the table. We could come out at 8-3. If we do that, we're in good shape. Have still opportunity to get in the playoffs. So we need to make sure. I told them we got to make sure we take care of our part. So if things bounce around and things happen, we'll put ourselves in position to hopefully get in postseason play.
All right, well, let's go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the highlights as the Lions took on Stephen F. Austin at homecoming at Strawberry Stadium, right here on Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by the Hammond Square Mall.
Which do you want?
Taste the freedom, feel the vibe, go beyond the true and try.
Grab a shopping, mark your wishes on the bag that holds your witches. Roast beef, corned beef, bonnet, crystal, French dip, meatballs.
Chicken presto, always fresh, always quick.
Choice of toppings, ain't no doubt.
Zesty ranch or sauerkraut.
Rock your which, we're here to please. Sandwich matching guarantee. Which, that's what. Which is what you want.
Your eyesight is so important, and when it comes to your eye care, let the friendly staff at the Bond Roten Eye Clinic care for you. Doctors Hunter Bond and Chris Roten, along with their staff of trained doctors, are committed to providing every patient with quality care. The Bond Roten Eye Clinic has the latest medical technology and eye care to help you, the patient. With over 14 years of experience, the Bond Roten Eye Clinic has 3 locations to serve you, with offices in Denham Springs, Hammond, and Amite. So if it's a checkup, glasses, or LASIK surgery, you need to visit the Bond Roten Eye Clinic. For more information on the clinic, please visit bondroteneyeclinic.com.
Inside Southeastern Football with Coach Ron Roberts is supported by Louisiana First Choice Auto Auction, located in Southeastern's hometown of Hammond, Louisiana. Louisiana's First Choice Auto Auction is a dealer-only auto auction locally owned by John Poteet. For more information on Louisiana First Choice Auto Auction or their upcoming charity golf tournament, please visit www.lafcaa.com or visit Louisiana First Choice Auto Auction on Facebook and Twitter.
Hi, I'm Yolanda Moore, head coach of your Lady Lions basketball team. The 2015 season is right around the corner, and it's that time of year to think about season tickets. Our 13-game home schedule tips off November 16th as we welcome Auburn University to the University Center. So come out and cheer your Lady Lions on to victory as we push towards the Southland Conference Championship. Lady Lion basketball needs your support, and always remember to lion up.
Welcome back to Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by the Hammond Square Mall. I want to thank Which for being our host this week, as we're now going to throw it out to Strawberry Stadium as the Lions took on Stephen F. Austin for homecoming. And here's the highlights against the Lumberjacks. All right, Coach, coming out Saturday night against Stephen F. Austin, wearing the green tops and the gold pants, and it was an electric atmosphere for college football in Strawberry Stadium.
Yeah, great environment. The crowd obviously did their part, showed up, great environment.
Lions come running out. You can see a lot of alumni on the field there watching the Lions come out as we would win the toss and actually defer the football. We've done that the last couple of times we've won the toss.
Yep, really want to put our defense out there on the field first. And they come up there with make some nice plays, and there's Ryan Seegers come up with a big stop.
Made a very nice play. Try to push the ball down the field. First play of the game, just overshot Trey Hallman there. But really came out and trying to push the ball down the field against the Lumberjacks.
Yeah, kind of exchanged the 3 and outs there to start this game off with, and really felt right now our defense is playing exceptionally well, swarming to the football. They really don't place any place to run. came out in a dominating fashion early.
This was a kind of a strange play in the game here. A short punt hits Derek Raymond in the back. They actually recover the football here and have an opportunity to score, but your defense rises to the occasion.
Yeah, huge turnaround right here. You get a bad set of events, and again, they get the ball down there in the red zone, and Caleb Young comes up with a huge play there. Start it off.
And here's a big play right here. Another score for your defense is Trey Bennett off to the races.
Yeah, huge sack, and again, Trey Bennett scoops the ball up and takes it in for the touchdown.
Really got us going there with a defensive touchdown. As you can see the highlight here as Jordan Batiste, who played an outstanding game there, makes the sack, and Trey Bennett to the house.
Yeah, Trey Bennett, again, is a great young man, a great player, junior, great student on and off the field, just does a great job.
Extra point would knock it through, make it 7-0 Lions at this point of the ball game. And early in this game, because just defense was just so dominant against the Lumberjacks and what they were doing offensively.
Yeah, there's another great call by Coach Williams, gets a sack there. Jordan Batiste.
Offense comes out. And this little crossing route will turn into a very big play for your offense.
This is Byron Johnson. He picks up some big blocks there down the field by other receivers and just outruns everybody to the end zone. Huge play from him. Great to see the young man out of Zachary High School. Just a great player, great leader, senior in his homecoming game to get that great play there.
So touchdown by the Lions would make it 13-0. Here's the highlight. Deshae steps up and finds Byron Johnson. He's going to take it to the house. And like you said, some great blocking down the field. So really the best way you can start it. And here's a play that you didn't think at the time was going to come back to haunt you.
Comes out to be huge.
This is a play that you want to remember as we watch these highlights. As the extra point gets blocked there, and Robert Alford in the house.
Right.
Nice to see Rob as they played the Saints on Thursday night, and he was able to be there. And great to see former Lions come back, especially someone who's starring in the NFL.
Yeah, it's great to see Rob. He's doing a great job and going to have a great career in the NFL.
But as you can see,
we come back. That's Trey Bennett again, making a huge play. He made some huge plays in the run game.
And easily, that young man for SFA had been running on everyone. So great job by the defense shutting him down, and to get the ball back here for your offense. And nice pitch and catch to Chris Briggs here. Gets down the sideline.
Yeah, got Chris Briggs involved more than we have in the past. It's great to see him get involved in the offense. Find him there right across the middle for a touchdown. Deshae Lander delivers the ball on spot.
And like I mentioned, that was 20-0. You feel like you're probably going to run away with this one as there he is, Chris Briggs again over the middle for the replay.
Yeah.
Different angles of that play as takes it in for the touchdown, and there the extra point that would be good. So 20-0 at this point in the second quarter. Got to feel good about where you're at.
Yeah, again, right there, I thought we were playing really well on defense. Offensively, we're executing very well. That's a big conversion there on their part. The quarterback pulling the ball down and getting the scramble for the first.
There's another sack. Really harassed Zach Conk all night. They ended up making a quarterback change.
Yeah. There's Dylan Bozier, another senior out of Lafayette. Turling's Catholic young man.
Deshae extended the play here. Going to throw it deep down the field and makes the play down there.
A great play, but just gets out of bounds, not completion.
And Coach, this is kind of where the game turned around a little bit. Is we turned the football over down there, and then they made a quarterback change. And this young man came in, and you got to just tip your hat to him. He made some very nice throws.
Yeah, he did. He's a really good quarterback. Came in and really gave them the spark they needed to have some success. And the receivers obviously rallied back too and made some huge catches for him.
There was an opportunity. He got off the field though. Here's William French. Nice run in the run game.
There's a little. Deshae's going to pull that ball down, keep himself, and again makes a mistake and puts the ball on the turf. Great job, their guy ripping it out, but again we let go of the ball and lose the football, and it turns to be a pretty costly one. miss a tackle there, get a huge run down the sidelines, get him down in scoring position right before the half. And this turn of events is going to be pretty big because that score right there is going to be pretty.
Right, they make it 20-7 at this point and make the extra point. So, like I said, you saw where we were on the field where Deshae fumbled the football. It looked like we had a chance to maybe go up by 4 scores. We get the ball back late in the first half, and trying to get something going here, trying to get back in the scoring position and get a penalty.
Misfire on a corner route there.
And then this is the last play before the half, Coach, and this is just huge. You know, you make that tackle there, and it's probably a 2-score game, but instead they're able to get into the end zone as this was right before the half, literally the last play.
Yeah.
And that's just a backbreaker.
Huge play, huge turn of events right there.
Here's the back out in the third quarter, and nice to see Juice Marshland back in the game, and this is a big play as he takes it down the sideline for a touchdown.
Yeah, that was obviously nice run. Great job accelerating, getting a second level and just taking it to the house. Again, the freshman's going to be a great player for us.
There he goes again, as you can see the highlight there, takes it to the house as Lions lead it 27-14 at this point and go back up by 2 scores. So when they had all the momentum going to the locker room, he seemed to take it right back there in the third quarter.
Yeah, and really came out and we talked about reestablishing that tempo in the third quarter, and I thought we did. Again, I thought we were sitting in a pretty good situation. We're playing well on defense. We got us a little comfort lead, and we come out with a great punt by Harrison Heim. Gets the ball down there inside the 5.
This is another big sequence here, coaches. They have it here, and Jordan Batiste is going to be called for roughing the passer, and that gets them out of the shadow of their own end zone as they had it down inside the 4-yard line, and now they get it out towards the 20, and then they put together a 96-yard drive on us.
It's a huge term of events.
Another big penalty.
I think we helped them with at least 30 yards of penalties on that drive.
Josh Dakin would be ejected for targeting, and then they had a touchdown pass.
Helped them out there with 30 yards, and then obviously let them finish the thing, getting the ball in the end zone.
Coach, here's the last drive of the ball game for them. As we're leading 27-21 at this point, and they get it down there, and with under a minute to play, they punch it in for a touchdown. As they bring in Zach Kant back in, the bigger quarterback, to run the football. This is our last gasp here, trying to make something happen and run the hook and ladder. Just couldn't get it done there as a heartbreaking loss against Stephen F. Austin. Coach, obviously a disappointing end to this ball game. You lose it 28-27, and we've seen your team go on some long drives to end the game, and unfortunately it happened to us this time. Don't see that very often.
But you got to find ways to get off the field there. It's just all he needs is one play here or there, and you get a chance to get off the field and end the ball game. Just came up short. Hopefully we're going to use that as a tool to learn from it, and we'll grow from it, and hopefully make us better as we go along.
All right, well, let's go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll have more right here on Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by the Hammond Square Mall.
Which do you want?
Taste the freedom, feel the vibe, go beyond the true and tried.
Grab a shopping, mark your wishes on the bag that holds your witches. Roast beef, corned beef, bonnet, crystal, French dip, meatballs.
Chicken presto, always fresh, always quick.
Choice of toppings, ain't no doubt.
Zesty ranch or sauerkraut.
Rock your which, we're here to please.
Sandwich matching guarantee.
Which, that's what. Which is what you want.
Inside Southeastern Football with Coach Ron Roberts is supported by Louisiana First Choice Auto Auction, located in Southeastern's hometown of Hammond, Louisiana. Louisiana's First Choice Auto Auction is a dealer-only auto auction locally owned by John Poteet. For more information on Louisiana First Choice Auto Auction or their upcoming charity golf tournament, please visit www.lafcaa.com or visit Louisiana First Choice Auto Auction on Facebook and Twitter.
Rendy's Quick Stop, located just outside the gates of Southeastern on University Drive, has everything you need in a convenience store. If you're looking for a quick snack or a full-service cold drink fountain, hot food to go from Champ's Chicken and Fish 2, or an ice-cold beer, make sure you visit Rendy's Walk-In Beer Cooler. Rendy's also has a huge selection of import and domestic wine. So whether you're running low on gas or whether you just want to pick up lunch or supper to go, visit Rendy's Quick Stop. Rendy's accepts Lions Lanyap for Southeastern students. Rendy's Quick Stop, a proud supporter of Southeastern football.
Hey, I'm Jay Ladner, head coach of your Southeastern Lions men's basketball team. The 2015-16 season is right around the corner, and it's that time of year to think about season tickets. The 14-game home schedule tips off October 28th and runs through late February. Come out and cheer your Lions on to victory as we push towards the Southland Conference Championship. Southeastern Lion basketball needs your support, and always remember, line up.
Welcome back to Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by the Hammond Square Mall, as we're right here at Which at the mall, as we're going to have a sandwich here in just a moment. If you've never been here, it's really cool. You go over there, get your bag, you check off your how you want your sandwich, and they'll bring it out to you. A great place to eat here at Which. Well, Coach, we'll now take a look at kind of the Southland Conference a little bit right now, and kind of some uncharted waters for your club over the last couple of years. There's 2 losses in the league early in the conference season. Still, anything can happen. There's a lot of good teams that have to play each other, so got to win. Got to kind of take them one game at a time, but still can get back in this race.
Right. Yeah, the biggest thing we got to do is make sure to take care of our part, so that if things bounce around and happen, right. Like I said, not too many times in this conference has somebody gone through it undefeated, and last couple of years somebody with 2 losses have gotten in the playoffs. So we need to make sure we take care of our part in case the ball bounces and put ourselves in position to get into postseason play.
It was an absolutely gorgeous day on Saturday for football. Let's go out and check out the Homecoming 2015 story. Homecoming is a big event on campus that's seen numerous alumni return to campus to enjoy the football game, along with reunions, a parade, and the honoring of some special alumni who called Southeastern home in the past. The awards recognizes graduates with unique accomplishments on a national and international level who continue to utilize their degree from Southeastern to the fullest.
Southeastern is the beginning of my life, and it'll be the end of my life. My last conscious thoughts will always be Southeastern, Southeastern, Southeastern. Because unlike the rest of the programs that I've completed, the war colleges and the doctorates, it was Southeastern that gave me the opportunity to be able to appreciate their appreciation of me, to expand my life in these many different roles that I've played around the world through the years. So for that, I'm deeply appreciative, and for this award, it's the highest award I could be given in my life in my final years.
Colonel John Whitten has won just about every military honor one can. The colonel has 5 degrees, 4 fellowships, and is a medical doctor. Colonel Whitten has worked for the State Department, Homeland Security, but Colonel Whitten attributes all of his success to his days in Hammond.
Southeastern taught me everything that I could do, I knew and could become. Southeastern was the incubator of the metamorphosis of the transition of my life to solve problems. The faculty at Southeastern wasn't not just trained me and educated me in knowledge of biology and the world, but it trained me how to solve problems, unlike any other university.
Back in 1968, Ralph Daigle wore number 80 for the Lions. Today, Ralph Daigle is the president of Petrus Energy, an oil and gas company out of Houston. This past weekend, Daigle was named the College of Science and Technology Distinguished Alumni. And just like Colonel Whitten, Daigle says his foundation for all the success comes from Southeastern.
Just absolutely great memories. I have great friends that out here, and I have a lot of great memories of Southeastern, and it was provided me a lot of opportunities, I think, as my future unrolled, and I look back on those days with great fondness. Yes.
Robert Watkins, a 1975 graduate of Southeastern, was named the College of Business 2015 Distinguished Alumni. Watkins is a managing partner of a large accounting firm in New Orleans, and Watkins, being so close to Hammond, is on the University Foundation and spends a lot of his time promoting and raising money for the university.
Well, I always knew I was going to go to Southeastern because it was close to home, and I knew they had a good business school, and that's where a lot of people knew it was close and convenient and affordable and so forth. But, it was kind of like, you know the town, you know the people, and it's just real comfortable environment The classes were small for the most part, and you got to know all your students, you got to know all your professors on a one-on-one basis, and people were always willing to help and, you know, study and develop all these relationships and friendships, and you know, it was easy to get around. You could park and basically walk within 10 or 15 minutes you get to all your classes.
Simone Kamen, the youngest of the distinguished alumni graduate from Southeastern in 2010 from the College of Nursing and Health Science. And through her work, she often returns to Southeastern and is amazed by the growth of the university in the past 5 years.
I mean, this time it's homecoming, it's exciting. It brings back all those special memories of college and what college is all about. Building relationships, networking, the beginning years of networking for you as you branch into your career. So Southeastern and homecoming is important. One, because you get to go back to your foundation where everything really kicked off, as well as an opportunity to just mingle with everyone that's there, and it's a reminder of where you started, and that it teaches the students that are currently there that opportunities are endless, and that they just need to stay focused, be relentless, and continue on in their education so they can kick off their career in a great way.
For more info on other distinguished alumni, please visit southeastern.edu and visit the news and events page. Coach, homecoming's always a special time. Unfortunately, the game didn't turn out the way we wanted it, but hey, it was a great crowd. There was a lot of alumni. It was a kind of a star-studded game there on Saturday. We had Rob Ryan in the house. We had Greg Williams in the house. We had Robert Alford. We had Wade Miley. A lot of big names in the audience and a big crowd for Saturday night.
It was a great environment for homecoming. The people that put it together did an awesome job. The friendship circle was amazing. Obviously, before the game, the game didn't turn out the way it wanted, but obviously I think the festivities, it was a great atmosphere for college football.
All right, well, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll have more right here on Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by the Hammond Square Mall.
Which do you want?
Taste the freedom, feel the vibe, go beyond the true and tried.
Grab a shopping mark your wishes on the bag that holds your witches. Roast beef, corned beef, bonnet, crystal, French dip, meatball,
Chicken pesto, always fresh, always quick.
choice of toppings, ain't no doubt.
Zesty ranch or sauerkraut.
Mark your which, we're here to please. Sandwich matching guarantee. Which, that's what. Which is what you want.
Hey, I'm Jay Ladner, head coach of your Southeastern Lions men's basketball team. The 2015-16 season is right around the corner, and it's that time of year to think about season tickets. The 14-game home schedule tips off October 28th and runs through late February. Come out and cheer your Lions on to victory as we push towards the Southland Conference Championship. Southeastern Lion basketball needs your support, and always remember, line up.
Inside Southeastern Football with Coach Ron Roberts is supported by Louisiana First Choice Auto Auction, located in Southeastern's hometown of Hammond, Louisiana. Louisiana's First Choice Auto Auction is a dealer-only auto auction locally owned by John Poteet. For more information on Louisiana First Choice Auto Auction or their upcoming charity golf tournament, please visit www.lafcaa.com or visit Louisiana First Choice Auto Auction on Facebook and Twitter.
Inside Southeastern Football is made possible by Hammond Nursing Home. As a longtime member of the community, Hammond Nursing Home provides residents an option of quality nursing care in a home-like environment. We understand that there is no place like home, but we strive to maintain a warm, friendly, active environment for all that choose to be a part of our family. Owner Ray Nakhan, a Southeastern graduate and former football player, and his son, Marcus Nakhan, along with the entire Nakhan family, strive to make Hammond Nursing Home the premier nursing home and rehab center in the Hammond area. For more info on Hammond Nursing Home, please visit their website.
Hi, I'm Yolanda Moore, head coach of your Lady Lions basketball team. The 2015 season is right around the corner, and it's that time of year to think about season tickets. Our 13-game home schedule tips off November 16th as we welcome Auburn University to the University Center. So come out and cheer your Lady Lions on to victory as we push towards the Southland Conference Championship. Lady Lion basketball needs your support, and always remember to lion up.
Welcome back to Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts, presented by the Hammond Square Mall. As you can see, Which brought us out some sandwiches here. Coach has got, I think, some turkey, and I got some chicken, and we're going to dive into this here in just a few moments. But, Coach, this weekend, got to get back on the winning ways. You play Houston Baptist, another Southland Conference opponent. This is a team that jumped in the conference a year ago. You're going to go over there for the first time in a 2 o'clock kickoff. Got to get this thing turned back around.
Yeah, it'll be another huge Southland Conference matchup for us. Again, our guys just, I think, more than anything right now, we need a W. And we need to put some things to build some confidence back in ourselves and get some things rolling.
Coach, you're 3-3 right now. You're 2-2 in the Southland Conference. Still a lot of football to play. How do you feel about your team right now?
Well, there's a lot of football to be played. Again, and there's a lot of guys we got, I think, that are stepping into some new roles and opportunities to step up to the plate. We have had some injuries. We got some guys down. But that's an opportunity for some guys that are younger guys that are going to be around the program for a long time to make their mark. And it's going to pay dividends down the road if they can just step up and play like they're capable of playing, and I know they will.
All right, Lions look to get back to the winning ways this Saturday against Houston Baptist at 2 o'clock. That's going to do it for us. For Coach Ron Roberts, I'm Allen Waddell. See you next week.
Landor's pass complete to number 85, Byron Johnson. Landor's pass is complete to number 81, Chris Prince. Number 22, Julius Larson.